Jay Dimler, pitcher of the first recorded no-hitter in Millersville history, is one of just 6 Millersville baseball players named All-PSAC East First Team 3 times. From 1985 to 1988, he was a workhorse starter on the mound, establishing school records for wins, strikeouts, complete games, and innings pitched. Dimler's 8 wins in 1988 established a program record that would stand for a decade. Dimler is one of only 3 Marauders to lead the team in strikeouts 3 seasons in a row. He set single-season records for complete games and games started in 1988, and in 1987, he set a single-season strikeout record that would not be broken until 2013. In his junior season, Dimler struck out 85 batters in just 62 innings, averaging an incredible 1.37 strikeouts per inning, a mark that still ranks first in Millersville history. On April 16th of that season, Dimler tossed a no-hitter as part of an 8-0 win at Bloomsburg. 2024 Hall of Fame inductee, Jay Dimler.
Here, hand me your so it doesn't fall. All right. Millersville Athletic Hall of Effing Fame. How cool is this, fellow inductees? Michelle asked, do you get to go first because you're the oldest? And I said, no, I've just waited the longest. Congratulations to all the fellow inductees. I am truly humbled to be recognized as one of Millersville's best. Thank you, Hall of Fame committee and Ethan, digging up the stats, and obviously the pictures just brought back phenomenal memories. Obviously, I have to thank a lot of my past coaches, all the way from Little League up through Junior Legion, high school, obviously here at Millersville, and my men's league. I believe you should always be learning. I do lessons, I've coached, and I feel like you should always learn something from any of those experiences. And obviously I learned a lot here at Millersville. My head coach back then, Dr. Joe Abramitis, he couldn't be here, but he had the faith and belief to put me in the lineup at second and shortstop, and then he realized, this guy can pitch a little bit. Let me hand him the ball, and he did that quite a lot. And he let me complete a lot of games, which I am very proud to have set a lot of complete game records, which have since been broken, but back then that was a lot. Gene Wise, I don't know if he's here or not. He was one of my coaches, and obviously inducted in the Hall of Fame. My fellow teammate and graduate coach, Mike Chicken Slapper Kirkeslager. One of the best nicknames. We baseball players love our nicknames, as you'll see here. Mike, thanks. We had a luncheon today with Coach Sheehan and a bunch of my buddies, and Mike rallied the troops and got everyone there. And I've lost my voice from laughing so hard and just sharing memories. It was phenomenal. So, Mike, thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. I want to thank all my fellow teammates over the years. Some we've lost, and many are still with us. But as you know, being a pitcher, it's more of a one-on-one game, even though baseball's a team game. But without your teammates, after that ball's put in play, I could never have, done the things that I did. And I had some phenomenal teammates, and some of them are here. And, we shared some great memories looking back on that. So thank you, everyone, for coming. I had a lot of battery mates at Millersville, and we were trying to go through it, and I listed a few: Jim Crumrine, Greg Shuey, Tim Livingston, Jim Mengel, my my best buddy, Terry Henney, who couldn't be here, but those guys were just phenomenal. And I appreciate all their efforts and always putting the right fingers down when I was pitching. That was very cool. My great friend, Stu Dog Saxton. All right? Stu, thanks for being here. We met freshman year at Gage Hall, which is no longer there, no longer standing. And Stu, thank God we are, from all the crazy stuff that we went through. But as we were talking, the questions back in 1980s, I'll go, mid-80s, was what kind of keg are we going to get for the Bush party, if any of you remember the Bush, all right? And how many Sugar Bowl Strombolis were we going to order, And now with NIL, I wish, we could have made some money off of that, maybe the Sugar Bowl. But now the questions and the conversations are, how the heck did I hurt my arm getting out of bed? And do you have any Pepcid or Pepto-Bismol on you? So things have changed a lot, but Stu, thanks for being here. Appreciate it, buddy. I got two good friends from back in my Little League days, Youth League days, Legion days, high school days. Brian Starsky Flynn and Jim Newfrey Midas. All right? Guys, thanks for being here. It means a lot. All right? Michelle, thank you for begrudgingly putting up with all my passion for baseball and just putting up with me in general. All right? I love you very much. I hope everyone, who stands here and is recognized remembers all the great memories. That's what I do. We shared a bunch today. It's what I remember. The stats, they become fleeting and you forget about it. Although we do have some cool plaques now, so that's going to be neat. And the internet, we can revisit it. But I hope everyone has great feelings, great memories about their time at Millersville. I certainly did. And finally, final thank you to my father who passed in 1994, and my mom who just passed this year at the young age of 94, who nominated me back in 1995. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you. And with Marauder pride, I appreciate this induction into the Hall of Fame. Thank you.